Portugal top seed Eala oozes with confidence tennis. Confidence will be high when Alexandra Eala starts her clay court season with the 2025 Oeiras Ladies Open in Portugal from April 14 to 20. The 19-year-old Eala said she is sure of herself and with her game, as she comes in not only as a direct entry, but as the top seed of the tournament. The confidence is there, definitely. I think my shots are really high in quality after the week I had in the Miami Open, said Eala. The Filipinas Superstars Women's Tennis Association ranking will rise further from 73 to 72 this week when she plunges into action in Portugal. Familiar faces will be in this WTA 125 event, including World No. 80 American netter Katie Volinets, who is the No. 2 seed. I haven't been in clay in roughly a year, so it's been a while since I stepped on clay. The grass and hard court season has been long, added Eala. Eala last played on clay in June last year in Croatia, when she joined the Makarska Open. That's when she lost in the round of 32 to Marita Timofeeva, 6-1, 3-6, 2-6, and picked up $1,250 for her effort. I'll adjust my game and feel my way around the court, and I'll be comfortable with clay, added Eala. If Eala moves up in the coming round, she may again face Volinets, whom she eliminated in straight sets in the opening round of the Miami Open. Eala will also seek a win over Anna Bondar of Hungary, who is seeded fourth. Bondar handed Eala one of the worst losses of her pro career, a 6-0, 6-0 whipping she got in the 2022 Madrid Open, when she was only 16 years old. Portugal top seed Eala oozes with confidence. There's something magnetic about a player who walks onto the court not just to win, but to own every moment. In the sun-kissed town of Oeiras, Portugal, that player is unmistakably Alex Eala. The red clay beneath her shoes may be foreign to some, but not to her. The way of the top seed may seem like a burden to others, but not to her. With every step, every swing, and every stare across the net, Alex Eala oozes with a quiet, steely confidence that only comes from knowing exactly who you are and where you're going. At 19, she's already won many titles. Junior Grand Slam champion, Southeast Asian Games medalist, Rafa Nadal Academy prodigy, and national icon in the Philippines. But here in Portugal, she's something more. The hunted, not the hunter. And yet, she's never looked more ready. A calm storm brewing. Confidence, in Eala's case, doesn't come in loud declarations or boastful tweets. It shows up in her eyes. Calm, unwavering, focused. It shows in how she handles a breakpoint, how she bounces back after dropping a set, how she carries herself after a tough match. In Oeiras, her demeanor is that of a player not just eager to win, but expecting to. That's a big shift. In past seasons, she was the wild card, the underdog with raw talent. Now she's the name at the top of the draw, the favorite, and she's playing like she belongs there. It's not arrogance, it's earned belief. Her opening matches of the tournament showcased just that. Whether she was dictating with her trademark topspin forehand or grinding through long rallies from the baseline, Eala played like a woman in control. And when her opponents pushed back, she didn't flinch. She adapted. She rose. She conquered. The Rafa effect. A huge part of Eala's clay court comfort comes from her years of training at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca. There, clay isn't just a surface. It's a teacher. It demands discipline, precision, endurance. And from the king of clay himself, Eala absorbed lessons that go beyond technique. She's like a sponge. One coach once said of her time in Spain, she doesn't just want to play well, she wants to understand why. Now that understanding is showing. Her point construction is smarter, her movement is more economical, and her mental game, it's rock solid. No panic, no drama, just business. In many ways, she plays like a mini Nadal, focused, fierce, and full of fire, carrying a nation, but light on her feet. Back home in the Philippines, Eala's name is already legendary. She's not just the country's tennis darling, she's its hope. In a sports culture dominated by basketball, boxing, and billiards, Eala is charting new ground, inspiring a generation to pick up rackets and dream beyond borders. That kind of national spotlight can be heavy, but Eala wears it like a feather. I'm proud to represent my country, but I'm also focused on being the best player I can be, she said recently. I want to inspire, but I also want to improve. That mindset is what makes her different. She's not chasing overnight fame, she's building a legacy. And this Portugal tourney? It's another brick in that foundation. Poised for a breakout year. The Oeiras Open may be a lower-tier stop compared to the glitz of the WTA 1000s or Grand Slams. But make no mistake, this is where champions are built. The red clay of these European tournaments has seen the rise of names like Iga Swiatek, Alina Rybakina, and Coco Gauff. Now, it might just be Eala's turn. If her form holds and her confidence continues to build, she's poised not only to take the title in Portugal, but to catapult her way into the top 100. And with the French Open moving just weeks away, that timing couldn't be more perfect. In tennis, momentum is everything. And right now, Eala is riding a wave that's only gaining speed. More than a forehand, Eala's game is built on technical prowess. Her heavy topspin, her lethal two-handed backhand, her court awareness. But what separates her is what lies beneath: grit, grace, and growth. She's matured into a player who doesn't just rely on talent. She studies opponents. She trains like a pro. She embraces the grind. And most of all, she believes. Truly believes. That belief shows when she's down a break and still fighting. It shows when she hits a forehand winner and walks back to the baseline without celebration, as if to say, there's more where that came from. It shows when she speaks, not with hype, but with purpose. A star in bloom. In Portugal, the flowers are beginning to bloom along the clay-lined courts. So too is a star. Top-seeded, top form, and top of her game. Alexandra Eala isn't just participating in the Oeiras Open. She's defining it. And as the tournament continues, one can't help but wonder, how far can this confidence carry her? A trophy in Portugal? A deep run in Roland Garros? A top 50 breakthrough?